Yes, people, and look, Liverpool lose 4-0 to Manchester City. Look, I've turned it off. There was like 2 minutes to go, so I don't know if we'll score, but look, 4-0, absolutely embarrassing result. FA Cup quarter-final, showing no backbone at all. This is the biggest problem we have. We have no leaders on that pitch. Virgil van Dijk is not a leader. Anytime there's a defensive mistake, we can see the goal. He throws his hands up in the air. He never wants to take accountability, whether it's his fault. He never leads. He's a player that he needs to be shouted at to step up sometimes. He's got the quality, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't mean he's the type of leader of a Henderson, a Milner, who they don't care who you are. They're screaming at you constantly throughout the game to make sure that your levels never drop. As humans, we naturally relax and our levels drop. In anything we do, we just become a bit complacent, and that's Virgil van Dijk. He needs to be screamed at. So disappointed with this result. Arne Slot is trapped in a Salah jail. He's not allowed to take Salah off, like, when it matters. He's not allowed to not start him. I know he took him off eventually, but it was so embarrassing. He actually had to in the end. But he's been refusing to take him off. Don't know if it's respect or if he's, since the argument, he's just been doing it. And the guy's leaving. Why does it matter? We're playing with 10 men. A lot of you are going to say, yeah, but the defensive mistakes, yeah, 100%. Virgil van Dijk should be leading that defence and leading by example, and he's making a lot of mistakes back there. And look, it happens with age, but Mo Salah going forward, we're playing with 10 men. You've got Ekitike and Wirtz working in that front line, and they're trying to make things happen, and we just got one guy on the right. He's just doing absolutely nothing. He's not pressing, he can't win tackles, he doesn't win headers, he can't finish the ball. If he's not finishing the simple chances which are being put on his toe for him, what else is he there to do? Because at his age, he's not bringing pace, he's not running past people and setting up goals, not creating chances. Against Manchester City, you don't just get sitters like that, and for him to not put them away, I knew he was never going to get into the game. You look at what we got on the bench and you think, if Salah's not playing, forget that. Chiesa, who obviously has had no chance, no input this whole season, but Chiesa, Frimpong, Rio, Gakpo, they all probably start over Mo Salah. When you're talking about, can they control the football? Yes. Can they strike the ball properly? Yes. Can they still run? Have they got legs? Yes. So would they then be more of a threat? That is the extent we're getting to right now. Manchester City was always going to dismantle us. It's going to be very similar with PSG, because the mentality of these players, even you go into the midfield, you talk about mentality. Ryan Gravenberch plays sometimes, doesn't really play. So it's that Dutch mentality. He's not really the top level player. Curtis Jones loves to just play it left and right, loves to play it backwards. He's got nothing about him, Curtis Jones. I mean, for Curtis Jones to score, it would literally have to be the easiest game in the world. The guy has no goal threat, no creativity, no urgency to get anything done. Just because he's Scouser doesn't mean he should be at Liverpool starting. So yeah, look, I'm not happy with those. And it's the same old story. It is the same old story. McAllister, I don't want to see next season at Liverpool. Curtis Jones, I don't want to see at Liverpool next season. Mo Salah's leaving. But are we going to write off this season doing this? We have to play Salah, we have to start him no matter what. Or we're going to start thinking about the future and just not play him. Play him at the end, the last game, last 2 games. Play him, let him have his little send-off, done. Why are we giving him a whole season of a send-off when he is costing us games? Salah, play Salah, and end up in Europa League, or get Champions League. That's the ultimatums that we've got. So you can decide if you're a Liverpool supporter or a Salah supporter, because I'm seeing a lot of Salah supporters. And as for Arne Slot, look, he definitely is under some kind of pressure with this Salah stuff. He doesn't want to play him. That's the whole reason they fell out in the first place. And yeah, look, it's so evident. I feel bad for Slot, because if he is to lose his job, whoever comes in, Salah will not be there. So he won't have the problem of dealing with this ego player who is no longer good. He's absolutely finished. And look, someone will get a nice clean start of new signings. And also this season, Slot has been left with an imbalanced team. We've got Wirtz and Ekitike doing a 2-man attacking thing. It's just ridiculous. Playing Man City, well, the best footballing team in the league, with 10 men is crazy. So I feel bad for him in that sense, but the late substitutions, bringing Chiesa on always at the same time. He takes Konate off and then throws everybody up front. Not this game in particular, but he does that a lot. A lot of things I don't like about Slot. It's a whole style of play. but he definitely can get more out of a better group of players. If like what we had last season, you can see he can work things. But look, this is the scenario we're in. We've got slapped. We're out of the FA Cup. This season's pretty much a write-off. We've got a good amount of Premier League games to turn things around and try get into the top 4. I don't know if that'll be enough. Top 5. I don't know if that'll be enough. I don't think we'll get top 4. But look, it's a shocking result. And you can question all of those players whether they deserve to be in a Liverpool shirt next season, to be honest. But the key ones I mentioned, I do not want to see them in that Liverpool shirt next season. Virgil van Dijk, we're going to have to bring in some centre-backs because the level he's performing at, the mistakes is becoming too regular. And it's not his fault, but he's just not a leader. We need to start bringing in players which can also be leaders as well, because everybody is just on this casual vibe where it's like, they don't care. They'll perform when it's easy. Gravenberch will have a 10 out of 10 game when we're playing an easy team. Play a top midfield. He's nowhere to be seen. But like, comment, subscribe. We're going to get back with another one soon.